Hello, welcome to Salt and Light Canning. I'm Jessica and this is my kitchen. I'm happy that you're here. Today I'm going to be making and canning a zucchini salad. This is not an approved recipe. This is a European recipe. So please, do your research, decide what's best for your family. But this is not an approved by the National Center of Home Food Preservation. It is not a ball recipe. It's a European recipe. Also, we have a lot of construction going on around my house. So if you hear it, I apologize. It's just what it is today. So I'm going to get started. The first thing I need to do is start my brine. I have 24 cups of filtered water, and I use filtered water because we're on city water. If I wasn't on city water, if I had like well water or something, I probably wouldn't be so concerned about it. But I don't want all the chlorine in my canned food. So I have 24 cups of filtered water. I have half a cup of kosher salt. And I have 2 cups of raw sugar. I'm going to go put this on the stove and get it heated up, get this dissolved, and started to boil because I want it boiling when I put my vegetables in. All right, I'm going to put all of my cut vegetables into this bowl. I have 4 onions. You can use more onions, you can use less onions. Please use what you have. And again, this recipe is not approved, so it would be considered rebel canning. I always encourage you to follow safe canning practices. However, I don't always follow exactly what the USDA or Ball or anybody says to do. And at the end of the day, you and I are all responsible for what we feed our family, and so we want it to be safe. So please, if you're going to follow this recipe, do so at your own discretion. It is perfectly okay if you just want to freeze your zucchini instead. All right? Now I'm going to add a few cloves of garlic. You can do as many or as few as you would like. I have some beautiful zucchini here from the garden. I'm going to get these all cut up. Let me know in the comments how, if you're growing a garden, how your garden's going and what you're growing. I would love to know. Let me know what you're canning, what you're doing in your kitchen. I love hearing from you. I'm so thankful to each and every one of you that take the time to watch my videos. Such a blessing to me. So my water is boiling with my sugar and my salt. I don't have any fresh parsley, so I'm using dried parsley. So I think about, we'll do 5 tablespoons. Also going to do, these are dried bell peppers. I don't have any fresh bell peppers. I'm going to do 1, we'll do 6. Sometimes I don't have it all together. Now I'm going to put my zucchini and my onions and my garlic and my peppers into this boiling water. So very carefully, that's what I'm going to do. If you had fresh parsley, you could do fresh parsley. Use what you have, okay? This is just what I have. And I'm going to add a couple cups of peppers. These were peppers that we harvested earlier in the week, and my husband has chopped them up so that I can put them in the freezer or do whatever I need to. So I'll add a couple of cups of peppers. I'm going to let this cook for just a couple of minutes, like 2 or 3, and then I'm going to get these in jars. So now with a slotted spoon, I'm going to take my vegetables and put them in jars. This was on the stove for just a couple of minutes. Everything got hot. It looks so pretty. We had, because I did make another batch of this, we had this with dinner. We had fish and rice and then the zucchini salad. And it was just delicious. Just keep filling jars with vegetables. I'm going to add 8 cups of vinegar to my water and put it back on the stove and bring it back to a boil, and I'll be back in just 1 minute. I have hot brine ready to go. I added 8 cups of 5% acidity vinegar to my brine. Now to each jar, I'm going to add a bay leaf. I'm going to fill with my brine to about 1 inch of headspace. Debubble. And I'll wipe the rim of my jar with vinegar. Get my lid and my ring. I line it up just to finger tight. I'm going to fill my next jar. Just somewhere in a jar. My canner is full and I have the stove turned on. These are going to water bath can for 15 minutes. The recipe that I saw, they did an open kettle method, and that's where your jars seal just from the heat of the product. For my personal peace of mind, I am canning these for 15 minutes. My timer went off, and so I've turned the stove off and I've taken the lid off. Everything's been sitting for just a couple minutes, and now I'm going to take them out. So delicious. Just love it. Let me know what things you're canning, what things are coming out of your garden. I'd love to hear from you. Again, thank you so much to everyone who takes the time to watch my videos and comment, and I really appreciate you. Please know that. Anyways, be so blessed. Know that you're loved and be a blessing to someone else. I'll see you in the next video.